video adoption, like creation and getting over yourself and not being self-conscious and committing to that investment of time to deliver the video. It hasn't had a massive peak just yet. It works well for the members of ours that do use it because they're getting to connect better. They're getting to practice that muscle, hone that muscle of creating video and delivering that message and connect better and deeper and, you know, in a different medium.
The Bombcast, mercifully short stories for the trusted advisor.
Another thing that I noticed is Snappy Kraken also uses video. And I didn't have time to dive too deep into it, but I know that you offer scripts. And I thought I saw a type of like internal content posting with video. Tell me more about that. How have you seen video impact your customers?
Right. So we do have a series of campaigns called personal connection videos. And we don't record or create the videos for the advisor. This is a way for us to do some of the heavy lifting and then have them carry it that last mile. So it's basically, we take a topic, we write a very conversational script that the advisor can then go maybe tweak it a little bit if they want to. They can fire up their webcam or BombBomb or whatever tool that they're using, deliver that script, and then offer a link to that video in an email so that people can consume that message that way, or they can share that on social media.
Multifaceted, personalized content at scale. That is where it's at.
And I will say there's a very small percentage of our members that do it. And I think it has to do with the fact that video adoption, like creation and getting over yourself and not being self-conscious and committing to that investment of time to deliver the video, it hasn't had a massive peak just yet. It works well for the members of ours that do use it because they're getting to connect better. They're getting to practice that muscle, hone that muscle of creating video and delivering that message and connect better and deeper and, you know, in a different medium than they're using with some of their other marketing. They're getting to add to that portfolio of different tactics, techniques, and strategies for their marketing. So that it is something that we're trying to help encourage the ones a little bit more. And I even see questions, and we have a community as well for our members. And some of them say, hey, I need some tips for how to get started with video. How do I get over this obstacle? How do I handle X, Y, Z?
Where do you host that community?
So it's for our members only, and it's hosted it might be via Mighty Networks. I think that's the platform that we're using.
That's awesome. So it's basically an interactive community for advisors to help each other succeed, leveraging Snappy Kraken.
Right. They get to ask questions about the platform. They get to ask questions about the content. They get to find out other ways, creative ways that other people are using it, maybe some results, share a few aspects of what may not be working for them too well. What obstacles can they get over? What pain points do they have? And just ideas like, hey, how do I use this more? And also like how to stay motivated.
Oh, huge. What do you see these advisors talk about when it comes to motivation, especially with what is going on with our economy and inflation and interest rates and all of that?
You know, the biggest thing that I see advisors struggle with, and I've been to multiple events and conferences, different forums, different communities, I've noticed, and this happens across the board, advisor, non-advisor, just business owner, getting too caught up in the minutia. And you can see when there's a little bit of that fear and uncertainty to actually do something with your marketing, you start to ask the most technical questions ever. And it's a little bit of a smokescreen, not that they're doing it on purpose, but I kind of, there has to be some type of ratio where the more afraid or uncertain you are about adopting something and using it and adopting this new habit, the more technical questions you're going to ask. So, because it kind of like, I guess it buys you more time while you get to thrash a little bit and you get to just hold it off a little bit more for the perfect moment to use it. You probably run into that a lot when it comes to using video, communicating with video, using your tool at BombBomb.
Somebody reached out to me to connect on LinkedIn. So I sent him a personal video message, and I was like, hey, thank you so much for connecting. I have over 10,000 personal video messages under my belt. I see you're interested in this. Would love to connect more on that. And this video was not pretty. Okay. I was watering my lawn. It's like 90 degrees outside. It's like at an odd angle. Yeah. And I'm just like, hey, you caught me in my backyard. Just wanted to say thank you so much for connecting. If there's anything I can do, you're a member of my community. I want to hear back from you. And he responds with, all right, I'm sold. I've been on the fence about BombBomb for a while, but now I see the impact of it. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people overlook is we are emotional in our decision-making before we are logical. Apple is a great example of leveraging this. They get the emotional buy-in of this is new, creative, innovative, sleek, shiny, right? And then you're like, all right, how am I going to afford a $2,500 computer when I just bought a $400 Dell? Right?
Right.
So it's getting that emotional impact, and the fact that you have a forum to help these advisors peer to peer really work these muscles out and start to identify these key points of these moments that matter to their prospects and clients. What else are you doing in a customer success realm or a customer experience realm?
Right. Well, you mentioned the thing about the person that you were speaking with and how they got sold and how they were sold emotionally before the rational brain kicked in, and how sometimes I've noticed emotion, fear especially, will cloak itself in rational by asking like, hey, can you show me the numbers? Can you show me the breakdown? Like, where's the proof that this works? How does this work? What type of camera should I use? I should use like a really nice camera, right? Sony, like what do I use? Like how many pixels again? How long should my video be? When the answer is really like, the answer is usually for certain things, it could be, it depends. And really the answer for anything is like, use what you have and get started. Get started right now. Stop putting this off. Get started right now. Please, for the love of God, get started.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can scale up later. If you want to get that nicer camera, you can. If you want to get that nicer mountain bike, why don't you use the one that you currently have? Go ride a mile first. Okay, because buying the more expensive one is not going to make you ride any longer or any further. It's not going to make you start. It's not going to give you the desire and the discipline to go ride the one you have now. Prove to yourself that you can. Then you can scale up if and when it's applicable.
The Bombcast. Mercifully short stories for the trusted advisor.